Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to do a little life update with you guys and just kind of let you know where I'm at like right now in my life and where I'm at, just what's happening in my life right now. And so yeah. So part of the reason why I might miss a week or I might not post as early as I want to or things like that is because of health issues. I have always had health issues my entire life. After like a week of being home from the hospital when I was born, I had to go back because I got a yeast infection in my bloodstream. And I was in the hospital until like after New Year's. And then I just had a lot of different things going up. Like I had scoliosis, I had really bad stomach problems, which then the scoliosis led to me having to have a spinal fusion surgery when I was 8. And then like having to get all these tests done for my stomach problems because no one has ever been able to figure out why I have my stomach problems. And so then I had to get my tonsils taken out because I had like strep throat on and off for like 5 months, and then I got mono on top of my last strep throat. So they just like, yeah, we need to you need to get your tonsils taken out. So that happened, and then like a bunch of different stuff has happened. So in 2017 I was put on birth control I had really bad period pain, and it was heavy, like really heavy, and then I would go to 6 to 8 months without having one, and then I would have it and it would last for like 2 weeks and it was just insane. So I got put on the birth control. It's next one, it's in my arm, and that I'm supposed to get it out in September, like switched out of this year. And so just kind of keep that in mind in a minute. Well, then also I think it was late 2018, early 2019, I got diagnosed with heart palpitations. So it's basically like when your heart just kind of like flutters or like just kind of like goes a little crazy. And mine, they happen like once like a few times a month, like not a lot, but like kind of a lot. But it's just like it'll last for like 5 minutes, and then like I'll like take some deep breaths and like I'll be fine. Or if on like the bad days, I'll take a medicine called propranolol, which is a beta blocker, and that'll help like calm my heart down. And then so then that's happening. Well then yeah, so that and here recently I got the flu, I lost my job, and there's this whole other, I can't even put all of that into this video, but that was really hard. And then I got a new job, and it's 3 days a week. It's like, yeah, it's this massive pay cut, so then that's hard too. But it's really good. I like love it. It's so fun. And then on top of all of this, I started right before I got diagnosed with the flu, I got on my period. Well, around the same time that I was diagnosed with the flu, my period got worse. It wasn't stopping. So I had a period for 3 weeks. Okay? And not just like a normal period, like whatever. No. Like I was practically bleeding to death. Like I would wake up and there would be blood everywhere. Like everywhere. And It's really gross, but I was having, I'm not going to go into that because that's a little too graphic, but some things that should not have been coming out of me were coming out of me, and different things like that were happening, and like I was dizzy, I was weak, I couldn't take a shower without passing out. Even like cold showers, I couldn't take those without passing out. I literally could not do anything. And so one day I finally called, I was just in so much pain, and like I literally thought I was gonna die. And on top of that, no wait, never mind. I'm getting ahead of myself. So, I called my OBGYN office and I told them what was happening, and they said that I've lost too much blood, that I need to go to the ER. So I went to the ER. Well, the ER literally did nothing. They were really rude and like basically just kicked me out of there. So, the only thing that they did find was that I do have like a cyst on my right ovary, which that can cause issues, but that's not what's causing all this. At least I don't know, because no one's giving me answers. Let's just be honest here. So they sent me home, and the following Monday I went to my OBGYN, and they put me on, they didn't take my birth control out, but they said that the next time I came in, we would switch it out because they think it's gone bad early. And so I was like, okay, like whatever, and like I was fine with that. Well, they gave me this little pill, a progesterone only birth control pill, and to take to help like clear my system out and help me to stop bleeding. So I started taking them. Well, after like the first dose of taking it, I started having palpitations, and I was having palpitations for all day long, and I could barely breathe, and they were strong, and they were happening all day, every day, for the 10 days that I had to take this medicine. So, the night of the Super Bowl, I know it's like Super Bowl, like, oh my gosh, you just got so happy. No, I really hate NFL, but it's a Super Bowl, so I watched it. So, I was like, me and my grandpa threw this tiny little party for, it was supposed to be just me and him, but then my older sister, my nephew, and my sister's boyfriend came. And we had like Zaxby's and pizzas, and we were watching it. Well, that day I had gone shopping with my friend, and I'd been having palpitations like on and off all day. Well, all of a sudden I was sitting there in the chair, in the rocking chair, and it felt like someone, like an elephant, was standing on my chest. And it felt like someone was holding, like was squeezing my heart. And I couldn't breathe. I like started gasping for air, and I was like, and like I could not breathe. And so I went to this dark room, and I was like trying to calm down, and it wasn't stopping. It was like getting worse. So I called my mom. I was like, I can't breathe, like this is happening, I don't know what's happening, da 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 da. And so she brought me my propranolol. Well, I took it, and she's trying to get me to calm down, and the propranolol didn't work. So this whole thing lasted about 5 hours until it finally like sort of calmed down. So we left my grandpa's house, and she took me to the fire station, because yes, you can get seen by the fire station. You just like knock on their door, they'll come to the door, and they'll like help you. So, hold on, my foot's going to sleep. Ow. Okay, so we get seen, and he's like, you're having an asthma attack, because I have asthma, but I just haven't had an asthma attack in forever. Like, I haven't had one in years, okay? And so like, okay, so he gives me some albuterol to do a breathing treatment when I get home. So we go home, and by this time it's like 11 o'clock. So we get home and we do the breathing treatment, and my lungs were so happy I could finally breathe, but my heart just went ecstatic. Like it honestly just got worse with my heart. Which apparently, after the fact, I found out that albuterol can make your heart run a little fast. So, the next day, I went to my primary care doctor. And I was like, look, this happened to me. Like, we thought I was having a heart attack even though I'm 20 years old. Like, we didn't know what was happening. And so the paramedic told me to come here, blah, blah. So anyway, I see my doctor, and we're like talking, and he's like, okay, so what I think happened with the way you're describing this to me is I think that you went into some tachycardia, which then threw you into an asthma attack, which then threw you into a panic attack, and like that's what I think happened. And because when your heart races really fast, your lungs can't keep up, so that's why you start gasping for air. And so he's like, that's what I think happened. And also, I want to say this, I'm not like a professional by any means, so I'm just telling y'all what my doctors told me. And yeah, so I started taking the propranolol, and like I have to take it every day, instead of like every once in a while. I have to take it every day until we get my hormones under check. And so hold on. So I haven't been taking, I finished the progesterone only pill, so that's kind of helped, but I'm still taking the propranolol every day because I'm still having really bad heart palpitations. And yeah, but another thing is that I wanted to tell you is that I really do not think I could have gotten through all of this without best friends, Miss Heather, and God. Like, honestly, if it weren't for any of them, like, I probably wouldn't even be doing YouTube anymore because I'd be so depressed. And so because of this, I want to shout them out. Okay, so I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Heather. You are my mentor, and I love you, and I know you're probably not watching this, but I love you anyway, and you're amazing, and I miss you, and you're just amazing. Anyway, and then also I wanted to give a shout out to Maddie and Chastity. Y'all are the freaking best things in the world. I love y'all so much. I can't even like describe how thankful I am for y'all. And lastly but not least, Jasmine, also I want to thank you so much for being there for me. And yeah, and anyway, I just want to say that I love you all. And anyway, that is where I'm at, and that is why I wanted to explain all of this, is to tell y'all why videos might not be coming out like I promised y'all. And it's just like kind of like one thing after the other. So I might promise you like, oh, I'm gonna get better on track, and then there's like boom, something else happens. And so I just wanted to let y'all know that I am still doing YouTube, and that I am really trying. It's just like one health issue after the other, and so I'm really trying, and I love you, and I want to thank you all so much for supporting me. Like, last I checked, I'm at like 40 something subscribers, so I just want to thank you so much. And I will be having more content come out soon. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I just want y'all to know that I love you and I pray for y'all every day. And yeah, anyway, so don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more. So bye.